back just in time. Just as we predicted, once the resort started developing normally, the ghosts couldn't sit still anymore. A ghost in broad daylight. Now that's something you don't hear every day. They must be really desperate.
Thank you so much for the hydrate. I appreciate it. The gambling continues.
But don't worry, Monata made sure to evacuate all the nearby visitors right away, so that shouldn't have much of an impact on the resort's image. Alice, what's wrong?
Oh no, Welsh!
I see a mosquito hovering in midair. That must be what's going on.
What are you thinking?
You'll have to excuse me, but I need to go verify whether my theory is right or not.
Alice hurriedly runs towards where the haunted object was. Don't you give me that heart, love! Oh, the audacity of this one.
No matter how many times we see it, it's still so scary.
No need to force yourself, Alice.
No, I'm fine. More importantly, there should be something around here. Something invisible yet definitely tangible.
What's that? Without offering much explanation, Alice scurries around the haunted object like a nervous but determined little rabbit. How dare you? She is a rabbit, but she's a beautiful little boon. She's a beautiful boon. She paws at the air, feeling around as if searching for something. To speed things up, she even puts her nose and ears to work. Her nose twitching to pick up scents, her ears rotating nonstop. She's trying so hard. You're just about to jump in and help her out of a slightly awkward situation when Alice suddenly seems to actually touch something. Without a moment's hesitation, she clenches her fist and punches the air right in front of her. And right where there was nothing before, an object slowly shifts from invisible to visible. What did she discover? It's a projector! It's a projector!
Found it! This is...
Alice! This is... a holographic projector. And it looks like it's the latest model. It can create hyper-realistic, full 3D images. The incorporeal ghosts and the objects we saw, they're just illusions projected by this thing.
Oh my god, those evil, evil corporate greedy BBs. I knew it!
For someone trying to fake a haunting, this is honestly kind of pathetic.
Dang, Alice just called you out.
It managed to trick us all.
Are you gonna take that? Are you gonna stand down and take that, creepy, creepy corporate people? You gonna take that disrespect? How could it stay invisible?
I see. Since no one could spot the source of the projection, everyone thought these holograms were supernatural. But how did they manage to make the projector invisible?
Haha, indeed.
Belle, you were the one who gave me the idea. On the ship, you said, "Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling." So I started thinking carefully about where this deja vu feeling was coming from. Figuring out the holographic projector part was easy. The real challenge
I
was
said
finding
that
out
too.
how
I
to
was
make
like,
it invisible.
I bet you this is a
Until I realized
projection.
we've seen something like this before. That's where the deja vu came from.
It's Grace's drone.
I got it. The drones Grace sent to help us with the Aqua Blaster ride.
Wait, who took advantage of them then?
Drones? Now that you mention it, we did see them appear and disappear right in front of us. You think it's using the same kind of tech?
As far as I know, New Eridu doesn't have any stable technology that can make objects fully invisible. But if the drones can go invisible for short periods, there must be some new tech I haven't seen before. So I'm guessing that same technology
I love
was
how
applied
cute
to the
she
projector.
is. Look at her thinking so hard. Oh my god, my baby girl thinking so hard. I love her for this.
Even though searching for invisible objects with paranormal images right in front of me is still terrifying, at least I guessed right.
You did, baby girl. You killed it. You did it. Good job, Alice.
Good job, Alice. Thanks to you, we're one big step closer to figuring this out.
Heck
Now
yeah.
Let's get in touch with Grace and confirm it.
Yeah. You contact Grace through Knock Knock, who is on vacation here with the folks from Bellabog Heavy Industries. The moment the topic turns to something mechanical, she shows up in less than 5 minutes.
I'm here! That holographic projector you mentioned. Mind if I take a quick look?
She's so excited. There's no brain power in that head of hers while she's thinking, no, what do you mean? What are you talking about? She got Wayne. She got Wayne.
Please, we'd appreciate your input, Miss Grace. We're trying to find out if these projectors use the same tech as the drones you brought.
Grace takes a projector and examines it closely.
You're right. They all have the same surface material. Chameleon coating.
Ooh, chameleon coating. That kind of sounds fancy.
Chameleon? I've never heard of it before.
I've never heard of it before. Is it some kind of new material? Yes. The military's been hoping to develop a new tech that can make weapon systems or combat personnel invisible. Defense contractors have been pulling their hair out over this for years.
And do we know a certain Mr. Willis who may or may not be from a company that does military detailing? Maybe.
And chameleon coating was Three Gates Military Tech's solution, though it barely passed the bar. When sprayed on equipment surfaces, this material can achieve visual camouflage by blending into the surrounding colors through temperature control. But the problem is, it's not stable. Low temperatures, infrared exposure, even a little physical impact, any of those can instantly break the camouflage.
So it sucks is what you're telling me. It's great, but if anything touches it, it sucks. It really sucks.
No wonder it only took one punch from Alice to knock the projector visible again.
Is it bad that my eyes have been glued to Grace's eyes? No, her eyes are very pretty. I mean, her eyes are beautiful. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Since it's still full of flaws, the material isn't usable for actual military applications, which is why Three Gates Corp
have you
hasn't
seen her
made it
goggles?
public. They're currently working on fixing these issues, and that's where Bellabog Heavy Industries comes in.
Oh, really? You guys are helping work on this?
Ben struck a deal with them at a friendly price, and I received a batch of chameleon to help them test and improve. That's the story behind the drones.
Oh, fancy!
Thanks for explaining. So, since this invisibility tech is flawed, it hasn't hit the market yet, right?
Yep, which means that our saboteur is probably one Mr. Willis.
Other companies might have struck deals with Three Gates Corp like we did, but I'd say most of the material's still in their hands.
The ghost shows its true colors.
I see. Looks like we finally unmasked the ghost. By the way, on my way over here, I overheard some people talking about hauntings. Judging by your reactions, is Three Gates Corp involved?
Yep, pretty much.
I'd say there's an 88% chance. We lack direct evidence and can't confirm if Willis's actions were ordered by the company. But at the very least, we know that there are hidden projectors scattered around the resort, projecting those creepy images.
I absolutely love Alice's thinking pose. It's so cute. It's like, it's so cute.
Well, I can't sit back and do nothing. Sweet Pea's been under a lot of stress lately, and both Anton and Ben could really use this break. No way I'm letting their precious time off get ruined like this.
Oh, that's adorable.
Miss Grace, could you lend us a hand? Finding the other hidden projectors might take a while, but something you just mentioned gave me an idea.
Alice stands on tiptoes and whispers something into Grace's ear because she's such a small bun.
That's a brilliant idea! Leave it to me. I should be able to take care of it in no time.
Oh?
Thank you. Belle, can I borrow your phone for a moment? We'll be right back. You and Yuzuha just wait here for a bit.
What are you going to do with my phone?
Sure thing. Though I'm kinda curious what you're going to do.
Obviously, we'll fight ghost stories with science.
Science, yes! The science! You hand the phone to Alice. She and Grace walk off chatting about something. It really seems like they're hitting it off. After a while, she comes back with the phone, places it in your hand, then calls over Minato, and leads you both to another haunted object. Where's the haunted object? Where's the haunted object? Where is it? I don't see it. Wait, genuinely, where is it? Where's the haunted object? I'm blind.
Here's your phone back. Belle, want to take a quick photo? Don't forget to use the paranormal filter.
A photo?
Yeah, aim it at where I'm standing and see if there's anything strange in the camera view.
I'll give it a try. Oh! There it is! The camera screen reveals the outline of a previously invisible holographic projector. Just as you hit the shutter, the phone's flash bursts. And just like that, the projector becomes visible.
Perfect. The paranormal camera works like a charm.
So it can detect invisible objects?
Like Grace mentioned before, the chameleon coating is highly sensitive to infrared light, so she and I modified the camera's sensor and flash on the phone. With the paranormal filter on, you can both pinpoint the projector's exact location on screen and disable its cloaking by taking a photo. There are quite a few projectors hidden around this resort. For this camera, finding them all in one go will be way easier.
It took me 5 minutes to find, oh no. Alice, I'm honestly impressed. Makes me want to give you a good head pat.
Hey, you're totally patting me already. Anyways, Yuzuha, Minato, can you thoroughly pinpoint the locations of the remaining projectors? Once you've got that down, Belle will use the camera to determine their exact position and retrieve them.
Leave it to me.
I've got a pretty good idea where those goons might have splashed them.
Yeah, certain areas are giving off a weird vibe. I'll go check them out. I'm about to redeem. Wants to touch grass like it puts you in grass. Honestly, I like that. That's an overlay thing. I could do that normally. The three nod in silent agreement and head off to their respective haunted locations. Up close, the center matches the one from that projector perfectly. Let's see what shows up in the camera. Owie! Why'd you hit me? Why did you hit me? Oh, there's the balloon! Smash! So that's their sneaky game. Not exactly playing fair and square. But it looks like their little tricks end here.
Where are the other ones? Oh, they're over here. Okay. Going over.
Cruise between islands and shoot away.
Oh,
Aren't you
there's the
curious what that
doll!
feels
I can faintly hear something, like a subtle mechanical noise. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Could you check with the camera just in case?
Here, let me massage that baldness. Thank you for massaging my baldness. Where is it? I don't know where the
Cruise
thing was.
between islands and
Oh.
shoot away.
Just
Aren't
as I
you
thought.
curious what that feels
Now
like?
that we know what these things really are, they're way easier to track down. Let's get rid of the projector. And make these unsettling, totally asymmetrical images disappear for good.
And there's the last one.
Feel the pulse of life on your board.
Stand right here and check out the camera.
I have a feeling you're in for a little surprise.
Oh, there it is.
I knew they'd hide a projector in a place like this. Once you know how they operate, it's easy to guess how they think. By the way, Belle, when you were taking photos earlier, did you make sure to get my cute side?
I didn't even get you in the photo. After gathering all the holographic projectors hidden around the resort, you gather Therese, Ege, and Empy. Looking at these projectors, they can't hide their shock.
And that's the whole story. So there's no need to worry about any so-called haunting now. We've recovered all the projectors that caused this mess.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Oh,
I always knew
Therese.
there was nothing wrong with the resort my father left me.
Miss, here. Take this handkerchief to wipe your tears. Everyone, thank you for stepping in to help during such a crisis. And now I'm almost certain. 3 Gates Corp is definitely behind all of this.
No, duh, they are.
That jerk Willis! He won't stop until he completely destroys us!
We were
were one step away from taking over the resort, but right when we hit rock bottom, we managed to bounce back. Of course he's doing everything he can to interfere. Those stupid minions he brought to cause trouble were probably just a distraction to keep us busy while his other lackeys snuck around installing these projectors everywhere. After that, they could control the hauntings remotely without needing to stick around. No wonder Monato didn't spot anyone at the time.
The jerks, the absolute jerks, the lot of them.
It all adds up. Time to report them to public security.
Yeah, like really public security's gonna do. No, don't shoot me! Don't shoot me, Welsh! I surrender!
No, we can't. Not yet. We've checked all the surveillance footage from the resort, but none of them caught Willis's men in the act.
Huh.
Willis is no amateur. A fox like him wouldn't leave obvious evidence. Having dealt with the resort for so many years, he probably knows exactly where all the cameras are.
Huh. So how do we get
Besides
him?
the chameleon coating, there's no other evidence linking these projectors to Three Gates Corp right now. They could easily claim they had nothing to do with any of this.
This can't be. What should we do? Is there really no way to stop him?
We need to catch them in the act.
To make them stop for good, we'll need to catch them red-handed. Even
Yeah.
the slickest fox can't talk their way out when caught in the act.
Yeah, we're gonna find him and show him what for. The jerks.
But how can we know when they'll come back to stage another haunting?
Huh. I don't know.
It might not even be about setting up another haunting. Like I just said, Chameleon is still really unstable as an invisibility material. Willis is pulling tricks with a tech that's barely holding together.
Huh.
Anything unexpected could expose the projectors. And when that happens, the whole ghost story collapses. He must know the risks and has a backup plan.
So what's the backup plan?
I see. So you're saying that if something happens, he'll definitely send someone to retrieve the projectors.
Huh.
I understand now. I'll update Mia and Helen on the situation. Willis's men might show up again soon, and we'll all be ready for them. We'll be there to support you guys when the time comes. Please, don't let them get away with it.
We got you. We won't let them touch this.
Of course. Leave it to us.
They're gonna pay the jerks.
All right, let's go make them pay.
Where am I going? Here to Wise. Hi, Wise. Belle, everyone's ready. We just need to wait for Willis and his gang to walk right into our trap. Then we'll catch them all at once. How about you? Are you ready? If you're good to go, let's find a spot to stake them out.
I'm ready.
Wait, I'm sorry. What do you mean the goons are right there and we're just standing behind the tent? How do they not see us? What is it? They should be ashamed of themselves. Hiding in a spot where few would think to look, so right behind the tent? Like, really? We're behind the tent. You spot a group of sneaky thugs quietly slipping into the resort. They look uneasy, and you can hear every word they say. See? This is not hidden. There are people back there. What is this? What the heck? Where did we put it here? So why is it completely gone?
You idiot. One simple job and you still blew it. Don't tell me you messed up with the spot. Projectors don't just grow legs and leave.
But this is definitely the right spot. I even double-checked when you installed it last time. Don't you remember?
You're right. How the hell did it go missing just like that? If he finds out, we're all screwed.
Paid for the bronze, not the brains. Indeed. That's us. We're the bronze, not the brains. I mean, look at us. We're hiding behind this plant. We are hiding behind this plant. Because they're more dumb than you, Ariel? Dang. They should be ashamed of themselves then. Be ashamed.
Whatever. No time for this now. We'll figure it out later. We've still got a bunch of projectors to pick up. Let's get moving.
Just as I thought. They walked right into our hands. Sounds like they're the ones who brought the projectors here too.
But I don't see Willis among these people.
No surprise there. A sly old fox like him would never get his own hands dirty. So this is good enough. We caught them red-handed, and there's no talking their way out of it.
So, should we strike now? Pop up behind them out of nowhere and catch them totally off guard?
Alice,
do I get the feeling you're really into scaring people?
Strike now and take them down! You show up ready for battle, right in front of the thugs, panic flashing across their faces. They clearly didn't expect to be found. But in no time, they've got their helmets on and weapons drawn. The fight is on! Trial units? Yeah! 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 My baby girl! Do I get Minato too?
Where did these guys come from?
Need to unlock E.
So you guys ever think about maybe, I don't know.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nope. That's the E.
Give up my ass!
Oh my god, I love Alice. She's so fast. It's fun. Woo!
Don't think you're getting out of here in one piece either.
Here to dance.
Oh my god, I love her.
Who dares hurt Alice?
Show him, Yuzuha. Show him what happens when you touch your girlfriend.
How about this?
That's so fun. Minato isn't even playable yet. Well, I can hope. I can hope we get like beta of his play. That'd be so fun though. Oh my god, I love that. That was so fun. The defeated thugs try to escape, but everyone at the resort swarms in and takes them down.
Stay put and don't try anything funny. Public security's on their way.
Yeah, pubsic. We call it pubsic.
Let me go. What did we even do to make you call public security, huh?
Let me think. Breaking into the resort store, malicious damage to property, assaulting staff, and wearing that asymmetrical helmet. I'd say that's plenty to press charges.
Huh? What kind of charge is that last one?
What'd she say? Wait.
Iji and I searched.
And wearing that asymmetrical helmet. I
These
love
guys.
her.
Willis wasn't here, and none of them look like Three Gates Corp employees.
Dang. Ugh.
In other words, these guys look like a bunch of thugs who broke into the resort with no connection to Three Gates Corp. Of course, that's just on the surface.
Hiring thugs to fake hauntings? How awful! Just spill the beans about Three Gates Corp. Honestly, and maybe we'll go easy on you. You better think this through, though.
Three Gates Corp? That huge company under Tops? And what's this ghost haunting business? I have no clue what you're talking about.
Dang. All right. Time to smack him.
Hey, listen. We hit the resort simply because you people ticked us off. So we're here to mess with the place. I planned it, they carried it out. That's all there is to it.
How dare.
How much did Willis pay you? We'll double it.
Yeah!
Willis? Never heard of him. Don't know what you're talking about. We make our living with our own two hands.
This living doesn't seem too good then, my dude.
That's enough. Monato, would you mind locking them up until public security arrives?
Minato takes away the restrained thugs and then returns to the group.
Yuzuha, are you still planning to use Denny's to turn them? To be honest, Spook Shack's in the doghouse in terms of cash right now.
Rip.
I'm also a member of Spook Shack. I can chip in if you need funding.
Oh, just a little bit.
It's okay, Alice. I was just feeling them out. Judging by their attitude, I'd say Willis has already paid them a pretty hefty hush fee.
Yeah,
No
seriously.
point wasting time on them.
At this point, we gotta have another plan of attack.
Anyway, after tonight's counter-strike, Willis probably won't be making any bold moves for a while.
Heh.
As for whether these thugs will rat him out, we'll let public security handle that.
It's like, that's no longer our job.
Does that mean we don't have to worry about more hauntings happening again?
Not right now.
The thugs Willis hired have all been caught. There's no one left to do his dirty work for now.
Yeah!
Of course, he might hire another group of thugs, or even do it himself. But if he tries anything again, we won't let him get away.
Why did you say feeling them out like that?
Why not?
Wink, wink, wink. At least the music festival won't be affected.
The music festival kicks off tomorrow night. At least this time, Willis won't be able to do anything. If our festival and attractions combo goes well, the resort's popularity should be in a pretty good spot after this.
Yeah!
Although this is good news, it's a shame that after all the chaos these past few days, the whole haunted resort thing has blown up all over Internaut. This kind of negative publicity is already doing some real damage.
What's our solution to that?
But hey, it's still way better than when we first opened. Back when nobody wanted to come at all.
Heck yeah!
Thanks to all of you, the resort's finally back on track.
That's because we're amazing and you suck.
Those people spreading wild rumors online without knowing the full story. If it worked for them, the resort could have been way more popular.
Oh, it's okay.
Don't say that. Honestly, I'm already really happy we've gotten this far in such a short time.
We've done great.
Now, even with the ghost rumors, we can still keep the resort running.
Yes, we got this.
Oh, right. Speaking of which, I've been scrolling through Internaut posts these past few days, and it seems like people's opinions about our resort are starting to shift.
Oh? Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Hold on, let me pull it up. Look, since the hauntings were just spooky but didn't cause any real harm to people, quite a few paranormal enthusiasts are getting super interested in the place.
Yeah, bring in all the haunted spooks.
Let me see. Wow, you're right. There are even posts calling us a must-visit summer hotspot, with guides on where to take the best photos. What on earth are these people thinking?
Aren't you the same, my lady? You say you're scared of ghost stories and supernatural stuff, but deep down you're dying to run into some spooky events yourself.
No, I'm not.
She's such an adorable little squish bun. I love her.
Anyway, what if we flip this whole haunting thing around and use it as a publicity stunt to attract more visitors? It might even help offset the negative press we got the past couple days.
Oh?
No, let's just end it here. I don't want to use something like this to make money off the resort my father left me.
Oh.
MB, could you help gather all the holographic projectors we've recovered so far and hand them over to public security?
Okay, Therese.
All right, let's shift gears. Time to help Alice and Yuzuha prepare for tomorrow night's music festival.
Yeah! We got this. We got this. We got this.
Right. Thanks, everyone. The bands Mr. Arnold invited will be here tomorrow for rehearsal, and we've already pushed out all the ads. Though, with the budget we've got, it's only a small promo campaign.
Oh, small promo campaign is better than anything else we could have asked for. We got this.
Leave all the preparations to us. Now that everything's back on track, it's time to share the wonders of summer with all our guests.
We'll help too. We got this.
Wise and I will help too. Let's make the most of it and spend an amazing summer night together.
We got this!
In perfect sync, everyone stacks their hands together. Summer isn't over yet. The storm has passed. And tomorrow will be full of hope once again.
Summer. If only it could last forever.
Looks like this whole haunting business has finally settled down. Now we can properly focus on getting the music festival ready. I'm glad I'm not the only person who thought of that. Oh no! The big day's almost here, but we've still got mountains of details to sort out. Oh, first things first, it's already pretty late. Let's get some rest and power through tomorrow.
Looks like I can finally get a good night's sleep. Staying up late is a lady's worst enemy when it comes to beauty.
Belle, you'd better get some rest too. When we've got time, the three of us should do another girls' night chat. You get some rest too. Good night and enjoy the sounds of the waves.